Everyone, my name is Han. I'm 12 years old. Today I'm going to be talking about Anna Green Gables. Chapter 4 Morning at Green Gables. It was broad daylight when Anna awoke and sat up in bed, staring confusedly at the window, through which a flood of cherry sunshine was pouring in outside of which something white and feathery waved across green pieces of blue sky. For a moment she could not remember where she was. First came a delightful treat, as of something very recent, when a horrible remembrance this was very present. Then a horrible remembrance this was grievable. And they didn't want her because she wasn't a boy. But it was morning and, yes, it was a cherry tree in full bloom outside of her window. With a bound, she was out of bed and across the floor. She pushed up the stairs. It went up stiffly and quickly, as if it hadn't been opened for a long time, which was the case, and it stuck too tight that nothing was needed to pull it up. Anna dropped on her knees and gasped out into the young morning, her eyes glistening with delight. Oh, what isn't it beautiful? What isn't it a lovely place? Suppose she was really going to stay here. She would imagine she was. There was a scope of imaginations here. Off to the left went the big band, and behind them, away down of green, blowing starlight was a spelling blue glimmer of sea, and a beauty lovely eyes elegant on it all, taking every golden in. She has looked on so many unlovely places in her life, poor child, but this was as lovely as anything she was had ever dreamed. She knew that, lost to everything but the loveliness around her, until she was touched by a hand on her shoulder. Maria had come in and had by the small dreamer. It is time you get dressed, she said coldly. Maria really did not know how to talk to the child. In her uncomfortable innovations made her grip and cut when she did not mean to be. Anna stood up and drew a long breath. Oh, isn't it wonderful? She said, waving her and comparing hesitantly at the good world outside. It is a bit chill, said Maria, and it bloomed red. But the first don't amount to much. Never smiled and warmly. You did better get dressed and come downstairs. And never mind you imagining, Maria says as soon as she could get a word in adequate. Breakfast is waiting. Wash your face and comb your hair. Lift the window up and turn your bed closer back over the foot of the bed. Be as much as you can. Anna could evidently be said to some purpose, for she was downstairs in the 10 minutes time, with her clothes neatly on, her headbrush and braid, her clothes neatly on, and a comfortable conditioner, protecting herself that she has fully for all Maria required means. As a matter of fact, however, she had forgotten to turn back the bedclothes. 40. Says who you're told, says Maria. You talk anythingly too much for a little girl. Then chaperon Anna held her toner. So obediently and thoroughly, that her continued silence made Maria rather nervous, as if in the presence of something not exactly natural. Matthew also had his tongue, but this at least was natural, so that the muse was very silent on. As it progressed, Anna became more and more able, straightened, eating mechanically with her big eyes fixed unseeing and unseeingly on the sky outside the window. This made Maria more nervous than ever. She had an uncomfortable feeling that while this child body might be there at the table, the spy was far away in some remote air-cooled burned aloft on the wing on of imagination. Who would want such a child about the place? Yet Matthew wished to keep her of all unaccountable things. Maria felt that he wanted it just as much this morning as he had on night before, and that he could go on wanting it. That was Matthew away very take him into his head and cling to it with the most imaging Slim persistency of ferocity 10 times more potent and effective in its very stealing than if he had taken it out. When the meal was done, Anna came out of her reverie and often towards the dish. "Can you wash this right?" asked Maria distrustfully. "Pretty well. I am better at looking after children now. I have had so much experience at that. It is such a pity you haven't any hair on for me to look after. I don't feel as if I want any more children to look after than I haven't got a present. You have problem enough in all consciousness. What is to be done with you don't know. Matthew is a most ridiculous man." Anna was the least tall enough as Maria, who kept a safe eye on the brush, scanning. Later on she made her bed, less successful, for he had never learned the art of whistling with a feather tick, but it was done somehow and the sum took down. And then Maria together rid of her, told her how she might go out of doors, and must herself until dinner time. And I flew to the door, fixed eyes growling. On the very threshold she stopped well about, came back and sat down by the table, lie and grow as effectively, brought out as if someone hand clapping and settling on her. "What's the matter now?" demanded Maria. "Good night. I don't care, but where on earth is the sense of name in the grammar name? Oh, I like things to have cattle, even if they are only gremlin, it makes them some more like people. How do you now, but that it hunt a greater Maria, feeling just to be called and a gremlin, and nothing else. You could like to be called nothing but a woman. All the time, yes, I so called in botany. I named that cherry tree outside my bedroom window this morning. I called it Snow Queen because it was so white. Of course, it so won't also be in prom, but one can't imagine that it is quite one. If never in all my life saw or heard anything to equal her. Mother Maria beating a matrix down celebrate after potato. She's kind of interesting, as Matthew say. I can feel angry that I am wondering What on earth? She will say next. That look she gave me the when I'll save everything. She says our hand tight last night over again. I I was she was I other man and would take things out. A body count answer back then and around him into reason, but was to be done with a man who just looked. Matthew hid the stars into the buggy in downtown, and Maria and Anna set off. Matthew opened the yard gate for them, and as they drove slowly down, he said, "Nobody is political as it seems. Little railway polo from the creek was here this morning, and I told him I would her him for the summer." Marian made no reply, but she had the unlucky sorrow set of vehicles clipped in the whips that the Phasma and needs to shark judgment, white in magician down the lane at an alarming pace. Marian looked back once as the buggy buzzed along and saw that a great thing. Matthew leaning over the gate, looking wistfully after them. Thank you for listening and goodbye.